Hi everybody, Janine Edwards here, your favorite unique presenter. How are you? Welcome, welcome. If you see this red live box, I am, there we go. This red live box, I am live. Ask me anything. We're going to use the mattifying primer. This is going to be your best friend, all my oily ladies. Hey Jamie, how are you? How are you? How are you? So put it on the back of your hand. It's going to help not mix oils with it. How is Canada? Whatever's left over. Well, I'll let you answer the question. You're like, girl, too many questions. How is the whole Canada, the whole country? Thank you for the love. As you come in, make sure you friend and follow and share. You do? I just got it. I've gotten to that point in the quarantine where I'm like, you know what? What else am I doing? What else am I doing? Hey Jen, how are you? Hey Zoe. Hey Charlie. Hey Morgan. Hey Skylar. Hey Keegan. Hey Charlie Senior. Jamie, Shell, Julie, everybody. It is what is lockdown for y'all? Like they say lockdown for us, but really, well, in Virginia, I'm not going to say United States, but really lockdown for us is essential personnel and you can grocery shop. So we're going to use the spray foundation. This is in my foundation subscription. You get a primer, your choice. A choice of foundation. I chose spray, of course. Concealer or mascara. And then your setting product. I was like, there's something else. So shake it up really good. Make sure that ball gets all that product going. Look at us. Look at us. Telling you, best kept secret. Not in stores. Work in finance. I go to office once a week. There we go. Work in finance, so I go in the office once a week. That's good. Hey, Nicole. Hi, Michaela. Oh, I love that. You have TikTok? Oh, is that how I add you? So how do I add? I just got it. So that was half of my face. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at her. Where are you from, Michaela? I love that name. Makes me want to have a baby. Just to give her a name, but I can just have my friends. It is, I don't know, like, I just sat there and I felt super old downloading it because then I had to ask my son how to do it. He said he didn't know how to do it, so we had to phone his friend. I don't know. So we had to phone his friend to figure out like what we're doing. Thank you for the love. To figure out what we're doing. And I started on, I don't know what my name is. Did I have to do it? Or did it automatically transfer? I linked it through Facebook. But if I didn't already do it, I already know what my name is going to be. Hey Ashley, hey Monica. It's going to be Queen J923. More than likely, if I get to pick my name, that's going to be it. So I'm going to have to figure it out. I will let you know. No. I have never done it. I see everyone else doing it, and I was just going to let the fad go. It was kind of like Snapchat for me. Like, I was like, I let Snapchat go and go and go until I was like, you know what? Let me see what this is about. And then I'm a proud snapper. I do know my name there. It's Queen J9 _23 if you want to add me on Snapchat. We're just blending that out. Look at that. Fresh out of the shower. Hey, Alexis. When you do add me, okay, the beauty fix. I like it. I like it. So then I'm guessing I didn't download mine, or I didn't really do anything then. I know I got the app, I put it on, and then I said connect through Facebook. Hey Alexis, hey Willow. Now we're just going to blend this down. Yeah, everyone was like, you have to do the don't rush challenge. Do the don't rush challenge. I'm like, how do you do it? And I was like, okay, it's going to take every fiber of my technology to do it. At the moment, I don't do many videos so much with the hospital and all. What do you do in the hospital? I hear that. We're going to brush these brows out. So brush them out, then brush them out. Yeah. So I guess that's my next project. Put it on the to-do list. Do TikTok name. Because didn't know how to do that. Michaela, you should have told me that. Where were you 2 hours ago when I downloaded it? So chemo's now at the moment. Oh, prayers to you and your family, darling. We're going to use medium brow product. Let's send her some hearts, guys. Yeah, I feel you. On the brighter side, you are here with us. Which I love. I'm going to go underneath these quarantine brows. Look at that. So you're going to go in with the wax first and then go into the dark. I have matched 3 people this week for a brow palette. I think it's just, you know, with everything going on, we gotta get something going, you know what I mean? So these are my natural brows actually, which I don't hate. Really shocked. Hey Michelle, I'm so sorry to hear. Yes, thank you. I agree. Me too. Every fiber of positivity I got into that healing. So we're going right underneath. But I'm glad you're here with us today. So we're here. We get right underneath. Hey Nevaeh. Hey Nakaya. Hey Shantae and everybody else. So I've been doing the on top too, because like I said, I have quarantine brows, meaning they really have been barely touched. But I'm not mad at them. Does anyone else like really miss their waxer? Because I just knew mine were going to be bad. So I bought a razor, like the little eyebrow razors we used to use when we were little girls. I bought a razor to do them, and this really works for the top. But down here, it don't work. I was like, what is this whole thing for? What did I use this for? But so I just kind of push the brows down. That really works, but other than that, no. And so now I'm just letting the bottom grow in. I could hear my son. I was making sure. I heard the door open and my son talking, so it's like, ooh. He's dying to bring somebody in the house. Have wax you heat in a microwave. Oh, with the wax in the microwave, do you use strips too? Or is it like the wax is the strip? I used to have a waxer, but with the fire, it just jacked it all up. The smoke got in it. So now I'm taking that lighter and we're pulling it up. See, like when the first quarantine started, I was gonna get one off Amazon, and then they said they weren't shipping non-essential stuff, so I was like, I'm not gonna do it. And then they said they were gonna delay ship, like you can order it, of course, but they're gonna delay it. And it's like, oh, no ships, just let it cool and pull it off, huh? And how long does the wax last? Because, see, I'm used to the strips. I tried the actual wax. And, girl, I almost took off a whole brow. And, like, you would think it would be better that way. We're just taking the wax and sealing those brow hairs in. You would think it'd be better that way because you can see it. But, yeah, no, it wasn't better for me. Hey, Uncle Sam. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I know I went back to the 90s real quick, like the brow was gone. Okay, we're going to use concealer. This is also my secret weapon. Like I said, I've been getting a lot of brow questions, and I totally understand with everything going on why I've been getting all these brow questions. I prefer the palette. The palette to me helps go in, shape, and really help you just choose what you want to do. The brow liner is just to help enhance what you got. Tub is small, but oh, I might have to look into that, Ashley, because like I said, well, see, I don't even know if our Sally's is open, but maybe they have an online ordering. I'm not, like, believe it or not, for having an online business, I don't really order stuff online. Like, I like to touch and feel. But really, this makeup, I've really took chances. I think it's because, again, I've took chances so many times and so many things turned out so amazing that I'm like, I don't care, I want it. I'm going to buy it. So we're here. And so you just go under with the concealer, and this is going to sharpen them up. Hey, Miss Lisa, how are you? Yeah, do you know the name of the waxer, the brand? So we're going in and we're sealing those out. So again, if you don't like the way you did your brows, totally understand. Hi. That's justice. All you have to do is take concealer and cut those babies out. So what's everyone's plan stand today? I gotta do this. My cheerleaders talked me into a TikTok video, so I gotta do that. Hey, Cherry! Gotta do that. And then I had a friend invite me fishing. But she invited me fishing, but we're fishing in my backyard. Like, do you want to go fishing? And I was like, that does sound like fun. And it's 78 degrees here in Virginia. So I was like, yeah, I like it. And she's like, okay, I'll come over. We'll go in your backyard. I was like, oh, okay. All right. But I'm looking forward to it, you know, get some make some sandwiches, just sit out there in the camping chair. She's talking about she's going to bring some wine. I'm not sure about that right now, but, you know, maybe by the time she comes, I will feel like it. And we're blending this out. So this is Velour, which is a totally light shade, but it's gonna enhance those brows. Get tweezless wax. Okay. Oh, Gigi tweezless wax. Okay. Hey, Natasha. Yep, you know it. Yeah. So Natasha is the glorious parent who decided to put this TikTok together. And so we're doing a little announcement. We're doing a cheer TikTok. So basically, it's going to be the girls. Well, I assume, I don't really know. The girls are going to be regular. I do hear someone in the house. Justice, who's in the house?
What's Uncle Greg's sister?
Oh, Janice?
Yes, Miss Janice and...
Nomi?
Yep. How do I forget their name? That's why I wasn't talking.
Oh. Well, now you know, so maybe you can go back and say hello. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Lorena. Lorena. Let me know if I pronounced that wrong. So, like I said, I've been told what it is we're all going to, everyone's going to be either sleeping or like their school outfits, and, super cute. And then all of a sudden they're going to change into their cheer uniform and be like competition ready. So I'm assuming, / I want to be the introductor of the whole thing. And then maybe an exit. We'll see. Natasha's putting it together. I need to put some makeup on. I feel you. Yes, everybody needs to. Oh, you're working today, Ashley? Are you working from home or are you working outside in the office? Yeah, hey, it's giving me something to do, so I ain't complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm actually excited. But I've been delaying everything. Like, delaying. I'm like, Janine, stop it. Get it going. Natasha, you done cut my part. You done cut my part. I was saying I wanted to do an intro and outro. Nope, at home in the office. Been doing home. Do you prefer going in the office or not? I'm working from home, but I make it just for TikTok. You guys, if y'all want to see an amazing makeup artist, y'all do need to check out Jamie. She does. If you thought my eyeshadow was amazing, I look like a kindergartner compared to her. When I first started out, I used to watch her to get inspo, to get all the stuff. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's just like working from home at first is great because you're like, I don't have to do anything. Like, I don't have to fight the traffic. I don't have to run in and out, and I don't have to do that. And then all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute. Even though I don't have to do all that, I like going in there. That's the only bad part. It's like, I didn't mind walking in. Okay, so we're going to use some colors because, like I said, we're doing this video. So I want to make sure I look good. Because we got all look good. We're all going to. Yeah, but I miss, this is discreet. So I am a cheerleading coach. Hey, Jasmine. No problem, Jimmy. I'm telling you, I watched. I watched like this. I'm like, I can do it. I can't do it, but I can watch it. I can watch it. So we're going to just blend this in. So this is discreet. We're using this as a base. But I was going to say something. I don't know. Oh, yeah. So I am a cheerleading coach. That is really, well, that and makeup is all I do. And a mother. But that's what I do, and I loved it, and like it got me out of the house, it got me traveling, and like I really got to the point where I was, you get to, so cheer is almost a year-round sport, okay? And you get to a point where you're like, I'm kind of sick of this. This is earthly. It's a nice brown color. You know, you get kind of sick of it where you're like, you know what? I'm tired of living. Well, what becomes exciting at first becomes like the kryptonite. I'm getting tired of living out of a suitcase. I'm getting tired of not having the restaurants that I love at my fingertips. I'm tired of not a hot meal all the time. I'm tired of 12-hour shifts. You know, you get to that point, and what happens is because cheer is a year-round sport, everyone gets it. So that's why I laugh at the parents sometimes, because they're like, you know, she's kind of sick of it. I'm like, we all are. that song was annoying. Hey, Dominique, we're done with it. And so, like, at first, the 2-week break, I was like, this is perfect. I'm going to determine if I'm going to come back to the cheer industry because, like, this has been a season like no other. And around day 6, I was like, I'm coming back. Like, this is something I enjoy, I love. I just needed a break that cheer can't provide because of the way the season's marked up. You can't provide it. Let's do some sexy fire looks. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, I know. Well, I have been just going for that baby face. And I like the baby face. But we're going to kind of mix it. Baby face and, like, siren. Now we're going to go in with gingerly. And I'm just going in a little bit further. It's just a brown. But yeah, you know how it gets. And it's the same with work. When everyone's at work, like at first you're like, ooh, I love my job. This is the best thing ever. I don't understand how anyone could hate it. And then all of a sudden you're like, that's me. I hate it. Like I'm doing the same thing every day. And whatever. And then you get to the point where you're like, no, I miss that. And that's where, like I said, day 6. Like at first I was like, this is a great break. I'm excited. Like, y'all sad, I'm not sad. And then now I'm like, I am sad. And we're still not sure if our season is done. That's like the other crappy part, is we don't know. I bet you it's in my other palette. So I want it, well, we'll just use a pressed powder. You know, did y'all ever get like that where you're like so excited for something and then all of a sudden you're like, I'm really not. So we're going to use taffeta pressed powder. It's a very light one. Just for this front of this eye. There we go. We're going to press it in. Because like I said, I want a little bit of fire eyes, but at the same time I want some neutral. So I don't want too much. And then like I said, I'm doing a video with children. They don't want all that. Boom. Hey, Sarah. As y'all pop on, make sure to say hello. Let me know your TikTok names. Do you have a TikTok? If not, I totally understand. I just got one. So don't let me fool you. I ain't that hip to the game. I'm a little late. And that was the whole thing. Is like, I was like, I've seen so many people get it. I don't want to be totally late. So what you want to do on this lid part is press it in and you'll see like a brighter color. So I'm using, like I said, a pressed powder. Look at that. Boom. So drop those TikTok names. I'm going to try to remember when I do it. Now I'm just going to use a fluffy brush. Just blend it all in. See, look. Hey, Michaela. I know you have a TikTok. How do you know your name? And do you want a lot of people to know your name, or is it like a secret? For reals question. For reals. Okay. So now I'm going to use a little bit of concealer, not that much. I'm going to use what's left over. This is called an artist palette. I'm telling you, if you don't have one, go on Amazon, artist palette. Oh, I didn't want to do that because it's so light. Yeah, how do you figure out your name on TikTok? It says in the profile, and after the video you make, it's in the top corner. Oh, so you have to make a video before you get a name? So we're just blending it up. Oh, okay. So I had to create it when I did it? I don't think I did. So when I uploaded it or whatever you call it. This is how tech savvy I am. See, this is why I tell people. They're like, I can't do an online makeup business. Or I don't know what I'm doing. Girl, neither do I. We just figuring out at the same time. Give me anything you want. No, you make your profile first. Oh. I never did that. I never did it. I didn't make no profile. Alfred didn't tell us that. We're use a press button. Alfred said you do it. I already started a video. Press button. Because I guess I didn't really ask Alfred that part. We were asking Alfred how to get the Don't Rush song. Yeah, I just asked Alfred how to get the song. Because I put Don't Rush Challenge and it had all these songs that were not the song. I was like, I don't know the song. I know this ain't it. Jamie, do you have a Don't Rush Challenge TikTok? And what do we call the little videos? Are they TikToks? What do we call them? I want to make sure I'm not calling them their own thing. We're using that pressed powder. This is the shade Chiffon. And this is just to stay light and bright. So you go on and to hold that concealer and sports. Not yet. You have not? Jamie. Really? That's how I'm starting off strong then. I'm starting off strong. So we're going to use Purcell. No, let's use 12. Because I keep thinking, because like I said, I'm doing the Don't Rush thing. You're in like TikTok shame. I'm doing the Don't Rush thing, so I want to make it so it's like, but at the same time, I want to keep it tame for the cheer video, you know. On here. Life's dilemmas. But I'm going to try not to abuse TikTok, because that's what happened to me on Snapchat. I like went all in. Thank you. This is the mermaid brush. I got this at my beauty supply store. We do have one, but it's kind of thick. And I like a very thin line. And I'm going to do an right here. I'm going to cut that nose. So it's everyone out besides work, and what are we doing when we get off? And then now we're going to blend the nose. I thought I was going to go with my coffee. I just knew. Now this is a fluffy crease brush. This Bad Mama Gemma comes in my kit. I keep telling everybody, 70% off my kit, over 70% off.
Huh?
If you want good quality makeup and...
Why would I want good quality makeup?
You wouldn't, but when you want your mom to have it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Justice, you can't do that. Did you see not only the mirror, the light, and the phone shake? You're on the second floor. And is that Alfred?
No.
Oh, who's that?
Julio.
Julia's so loud. Can
No,
you say hello? What are you doing?
Toodaloo.
Oh, Lord, help him. Help him. No, one time, okay, so here's the story on Toodaloo. I love haunted houses, okay? Like when I say I love, it's sad how much I love haunted houses. But I love them. Like I like going to them. I like organized scaredness. Like I don't like to be scared in real life. Like I don't want to go and have the thought to be shot. But I do like to organize scared. Okay, so that's how I should say it. I do love that. Okay, you know, just the rush call me crazy. So I thought I passed the gene down to him. I used to take him to haunted houses when he was 3. And like, we had a great time, right? Well then, and we used to watch Child's Play. Like I explained to him, this is just a doll. It's not real. And you know, he got it. He got it. Then one time, like, a cereal spilt or something. And my mom was like, who spilt the cereal? And he said, Chucky did it. And I was like, do you got a little friend named Chucky? Like, I hope you have a little friend named Chucky, because it better not be the real one. So, like, he started to get scared. So it's like, okay, calm down on scary movies. And so we stopped watching them because he said he got scared. Well, really, the real reason is he would still watch them, but he would be in my bed with me for a month being scared. And so, you know, I just kind of outweighed the good with the bad. Even though I want to watch the scary movie and I love them, I don't want him sleeping in my bed for a month. Like, that's a big boy. You know what I mean? A, he's a big boy. He's built like his daddy. And then B, like, he has knees of steel. Knees and elbows of steel. They hurt. So, like, no, we're not going to do this. So I stopped watching scary movies. And, so we went to a haunted house. I was all excited. It was the best thing. He was going in it. He did his 1 round. And come to figure out, we had unlimited tickets, right? So I'm like, even better. Like, are they going to switch it up? So the lady was like, we switch it up every hour. And I'm like, you know what? This is the best haunted house I've been to. You know, so every hour. So we roasted marshmallows and, you know, sat around for our little hour so we could get our hour in. Go to get ready to do it. And he's like, I'm not going again. I already did it. And I was like, well, yeah, but it changes every hour, Justice. Like, it's the time. Come on, come on. And we can do this all night. Like, yay. And he was like, no. And so he like walked away. I was like, you can't walk away. Like, you're at a haunted house. We don't know where we are. Like, don't do that. And he was like, I can't do this, Mom. I don't want to do this. Like, this is something you like. I don't like it. And I was like, oh, whose child are you? I was like, okay. And I was like, well, who are you calling? He was like, I'm calling Grandma to pick me up. And Grandma is already on her way. And he was like, toodaloo. I was like, excuse me, sir. I wanted to beat his butt, but I was in the wrong. This is flash fire. But then I was mad at my mom because my mom came and picked his little toodaloo tail up. So that's a little story of toodaloo. Yeah, I was like, this fool done told us toodaloo. We went through the haunted house 2 more times and carried our tails home. Yeah, so that's my haunted house story. Does anyone else like haunted houses? I don't know why. But like, I used to hate them. So when I was his age, I hated them. Because my mom, she took us to haunted houses. I don't know if we wanted to or she wanted to. This is last Rammer. But she took us to haunted houses. And we used to live in this college town in Illinois. ISU. It's called Normal, Illinois. So we used to live there. And there was this fraternity who was doing, what is that called? A haunted house. So we go in and like, it smells, it's like scary. They're hopping out, they're touching people. This is 4D mascara and everything. And so like I was like, Mom, it smells like something's burning. She was like, no, we're getting closer, and it's like just hitting in the face. And all of a sudden I felt a little dizzy. They had the gas stove on, so we screamed and cried, me and my sister, to let us go and whatever. And so the fraternity felt so bad and were so like, oh my God, we don't want a lawsuit, that they turned on all the lights and let us walk out. And you would think I would hate them, but yeah, so that was my first like hate for them, and then I liked them again. So now y'all know all about my life. What's your social security number? So this is a 4D mascara. This has fibers in it, which I love. I do have, you know, like two or three lash extensions in there that are going to come off sooner or later. I've been just rubbing conditioner and stuff on them. I would like go and get the little remover thing, but I tried it before and it burns. So I was like, I'd rather look stupid with the 4 little lashes than burn my eyes out to get them off. I don't care, y'all. Like, that junk burned. I tried it one time, and I just knew I wasn't going to be able to see. So, nope. Not again. Fool me once. So here we go. That's the 4D. It has fibers in it. I'm just twirling it up. You don't need a lot. When you first get your mascara, in the first like month or two, you don't need a lot of mascara to help your lashes. Does anyone else have any good stories of like childhood trauma? That was mine. But I've never, ever, fun fact, dated anyone from a fraternity ever again. Never. Hey, Stacy, because of those guys. So, you know, my future husband could have been a fraternity guy. But I refused to date them because they scared me that bad in a haunted house. So I do have 1 4D on hand. I guess I've gotten to low. I usually have 5, but girls have been buying it up. I am placing a bulk order tomorrow, so if you need anything free shipping, I got you, girl. Or guy. I've actually been, a lot of guys are wanting skincare now. I think they're just in the house and they're like looking and they're realizing like skincare is not just for girls. How do you think these beards get long and luscious? Skincare comes out of your face. There we go. Now, if you're like me, you touch your lids, wait, let it dry. So do I look good enough for the little challenge? I feel like I should kick it up one little step. Use, oh no. I'm gonna use some highlight. So look. This is lustrous. Oh yeah, thanks, Akayla. You're like, oh, you look fine, but your lips is naked. Don't go on video like this to embarrass us. Okay, so look, this is how you get this off. Close your eyes. And how you do is wipe it off. I always, for some odd reason, get it in this crease. Boom. Okay, so lipstick. This is what we're wearing. It's kind of a jungle print. So I'm thinking sensual. We're going to go with a purple. Okay, so you want your lips to hold, right? Let's say you're like, you know, my lipstick just kind of moves. Lip liner or eyeliner. It doesn't matter if it's nude or if it's darker. Use a liner and hold your lipstick together. So everything I checked is available at www.queenj9.com. If you need anything, let me know. Like I said, I have that bulk order going in, so I can save you on shipping. So this is the shade Sensual. It's one of my top sellers. between this and Sizzlin'. It is our crimson red. Justice is now playing the NBA 2K. So this is a liquid lipstick, which I do love. It's kind of like the mascara. You don't have time to get a color payout. You can pull out this color. Do you think it's too dark or it's too light? Your mom has it. Try it on and tell me it can't fit you. I'm telling you it can. There's pigments in there, so like if me and you wore it, it's going to look different on each one of us. That's what I think is cool. Like some people don't like that. It's going to look one way on me and one way on you. But it's just because, let's be honest, pale people, dark-skinned people, and medium people all look different in different colors. Like some can pull off. Well, there's color-changing components in there so that everyone can wear it. That's what I love. And let's say you get it and you're like, ugh, like she lied. 14-day money back guarantee. That's what I love. Oh, it's too dark. Can't help you there, girlfriend. Oh, no, you can. You can lighten it up a little bit. When you get older, you'll like darker lips. You can use a concealer and use that first and then put the color on and it'll make it lighter. But, I mean, if you don't want to do all that, just, you don't get this color. So, like I said, thank you for joining me. If you got a TikTok, join me there. I don't know what my name is yet. I'll figure it out and I'll put it on here. Thank you so much for your likes, loves, and shares. If you need anything, I'm placing a bulk order tomorrow. So free shipping at www.queenj9.com. #LashQueenLife.